I support minorities.
And I don't.
Let's get into it.
Bust it.
Welcome back to that podcast. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Keller.
And I'm Daniel.
And today we have the bestest person in the entire world, Ian Turner.
That's me.
Yeah, he's my old roommate / closest friend for the longest time.
Yeah.
And
No longer best friend.
no longer best friend, yeah.
I took the crown.
Yeah.
L.
Yeah.
Keller took the L.
Ratio.
I took the L. Yeah, I took the L. Okay.
Actually, Daniel took the L. Let's be honest.
That's true.
No, I took the D. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Anyways, Ian, thank you so much for being here. Glad you're here. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell the audience. I guess we know everything about you.
So, my name's Ian. I love Jesus.
That's good.
I'm engaged now. So
Tell us a little bit about that,
Yeah.
because
Pretty-
you
pretty
are
cool.
now a celebrity of sorts in Wichita, Kansas.
I mean-
More or less.
for the
that
second largest audience in attendance
No,
at the
stop.
Windsurge game.
Stop.
What?
Stop.
Was that the second largest?
It was the second largest
attendance.
audience ever.
Really?
Yeah, recorded
It didn't
attendance.
feel like that.
10,253 people.
Why was it that big?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter night.
No.
No, my engagement. I mean,
Yeah.
I invited 10,000 of those people.
Right. All right. Yeah. So your engagement.
253 were just unknowns.
Yep. I mean, they wanted to come for Harry Potter night.
That's fair. So your engagement. Tell us about that. Like, how did it feel going out in that field and proposing?
Nerve-wracking, actually. It's the most nerve-wracking thing ever,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel.
No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. She said yes, which is
She did say yes. That's
Thankfully.
ideal.
good.
I mean, it was very expected that she would say yes. So that's
so.
I guess I didn't realize you had told me this before we started recording, that you guys went ring shopping together.
We did go ring shopping
I'd say
together.
That'd be, like if she was like, "No, let's not go ring shopping."
Then that probably would have been no. Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have done it in front of 10,000 people at that point.
What would have really sucked though is if you went ring shopping with her and then you proposed and she still said no.
All right.
She was just mad at me that day. That'd be crazy.
So this is something I actually wanted to talk about because this got brought up at the game when he proposed.
Save it for the podcast. Anyway,
we're on the podcast.
Excuse me, Daniel. We're recording right now. So at the game, it was brought up that you guys went ring shopping,
Yes.
and a lot of the girls were on the side of, "Oh, I want to go ring shopping so I can know and pick the ring that I want."
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys were on the side of. By a lot of the guys, it was like 2, maybe 4 people total having this conversation. But I was one of the guys, so I'm of the opinion I would want to keep it a secret and pick the ring and make it a full surprise. Like, she won't know that it's coming at all.
Yeah.
So I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on that, since both of you guys have bought rings and been married.
So Daniel, did you go ring shopping with her?
we didn't go ring shopping. She did. Like, I knew her preferences beforehand. Like,
Yeah,
we
that's
had
what I was gonna
talked
say.
about
That's
it.
what I was gonna
That's
say.
kind of what I try to figure out. But
We talked about it. Like, I found out she didn't want a gold ring. She wasn't a fan of gold. She preferred silver.
That's
So-
important too.
yeah.
Yeah.
They might just not wear the ring if it's the wrong color.
Right.
They might just say no.
Diamond size matters. Sarah actually wanted a smaller diamond,
Yeah.
which was nice for the
A lot cheaper.
budget. I don't think I would have gone like ring shopping with her, because then I would have felt obligated to buy the one she wanted. Pro tip: shopped on the divorced section of eBay.
Oh my gosh.
You can get a very affordable.
Is that where you got yours, Daniel?
That's where I get all my rings from.
Is that where you
I
got
get it.
yours, Daniel?
No, it's not where I got mine.
Smart.
See, that
I won hers in a claw machine at Walmart.
for me, I'm just a very I like surprises and I like surprising people.
Yeah.
More than actually.
Okay,
being
so
surprised.
yeah.
So I would personally, I've just seen it as like what's the point in, and this isn't capping, this is just how I think.
Oh, absolutely.
What's the point in going shopping to get the ring with her and then just proposing afterwards, just random, like, if she knows it's coming and you know that she's going to say yes and all this stuff, like.
Do you really want it to be a surprise what she says, though?
Well, I would, if I'm not proposing to somebody if I don't know what she's going to say.
Okay, that's smart.
So I would go ring shopping.
Because you could be sad.
Well, yeah, no, that's what. But I would go ring shopping once I knew, like, oh yeah, like this is happening.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't want her there to pick the
That's
ring.
fair.
You know,
So
I would hope that I know her well enough to find the right ring that she would like. But also, I'd hope that she wouldn't care as much about the look of the ring as much as the meaning of it. And if she didn't like it, guess what? After we're married, we can get one that you would like. You know, but the actual proposal,
just
I want
to be you want it to be a complete surprise.
Yeah, just catch her off guard.
Yeah. So I think the initial reasoning for us going ring shopping was to find what she did like,
right,
and what like the kind of ring she liked and what she didn't like.
Yeah.
And the first time we went, I'm like, I didn't figure out any of that information. I knew she wanted a marquee diamond, and I knew she wanted gold.
Yeah.
I had no other information.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
And then I'm looking at these rings. Guys, I'm looking at these rings that they are selling.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of numbers. I don't want to pay all those numbers. We're talking to this lady. She's like, it doesn't really have to be that much. We have 1 diamond or 1 carat marquee diamonds for $10,000. And I'm like, huh?
Excuse me?
Can you say that?
I mean,
and 1 carat. Like, I'm like, 1 carat, 1.
They do say like this stipulation for rings is it's supposed to be like, I think 6 months of.
It's supposed to be like
your
3 months or I don't know.
I heard it's like 6 months of you saving up for it.
That's stupid. Well, it's supposed
I
to be.
agree.
It's supposed to be 3 months of income.
That's
the consideration. I believe that's the consideration.
I paid
that you're supposed
way less than that.
Yeah.
Me too.
And she still said yes.
Like if I
Facts.
had a lot of money, sure, why not? You know.
No, but still a lot of money. You're making a lot of money. You're gonna spend 3 months of that in
Also,
on a
people
ring
lose stuff
on something that goes on someone's finger.
On it.
True.
It goes everywhere with them.
Yeah.
It could fall off.
They could get robbed for it.
They could get robbed. Like no, I'm not. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So $1,000 max.
No, we were looking, and the reason we went ring shopping though was to find what she really wanted.
Right.
Now, we did end up finding a ring that she wanted. Period. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know. We'll see what I can do. Yeah. So I ended up leaving that day.
Oh.
No, I didn't finance. I just had to get a credit card. It's fine. It's fine. No, we're fine. And then she actually works at the mall. She works at Shields.
That's right, yeah.
So I bought the ring.
Everyone go find her.
I bought the ring at JCPenney.
Yeah.
So it was hard because she also has like my location and everything. So I had to turn off my location, which you can't just turn off your location. You have to like put your phone on airplane mode.
Right.
So you can't actually use your phone.
Yeah.
So one day, like the day after, so that was, I don't even know what day that was, but the day after that, I went to the store and I put the ring on hold because I'm like, I don't have time during lunch to do all this purchasing. Because when you're purchasing something that it does take a little bit of time. It takes some computer time for the lady up there. Then so the next day we went back to I actually called you. And then you were busy. And then I call Logan.
Yeah.
And I call Logan. I'm like, hey, what are you doing right now? He's like, I'm on my way home from Raising Cane's, which is his favorite restaurant. They just got one here in Wichita. But he's like, I'm like, okay, can you by chance meet me at the mall? And so he did. He ended up meeting me at the mall. And so our ploy was we went into Shields, said hi to my fiance, and she was like, what? She was like, what are you doing here? I was like, oh, Logan invited me to the mall. I don't know. I was like, I was almost home, and then he called me and invited me.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we're picking up. She's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I was like, no, it doesn't. Like, what? And then so we went to Penny's. bought the thing, and then we were on our way back. I turned my phone back on. No, and then we went to a store. He actually bought something. I'm like, this is amazing. Like, this makes so much sense. But yeah.
Nice.
And then, so I had the ring that day. Penny's has amazing deals.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
go to JC Penney's, and they're going to be
I'll keep it
around.
in mind if I
they're
ever
going to
get
be
married.
around for a while too, because like you have a lifetime like protection plan on these things. So
Right.
like if the main large diamond falls out of her ring, then she gets that fixed for free. Like
Right.
they put another diamond in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I'm like, that's pretty lit because that's not cheap.
Yeah.
Right.
Those diamonds are it's a large diamond. So a very large diamond. $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Well, we're happy for you. It was cool. It was the second proposal that I've been able to be a part of, like filming and
It's
stuff.
the first one I've ever been a part of. Fun
good.
fact.
Yeah,
Not
I've
the
done.
first
I've
one
done
she's
yours.
ever been a part of.
So moving away from the proposal that nobody cares. Okay.
Someone cared about it.
No, I know. No.
It's fine.
No.
We'll just spend 20
I
minutes on that.
kinda
It's
cared.
okay.
No, I care too. I think
I
it's
kind of
really
cared.
cool.
I thought it was
I
pretty
could
cool.
care less.
No, but moving away from the proposal, I wanted to talk about us living together for 3 years, over 3 years.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Do you have any crazy stories that stand out to you living together for that long?
Oh, man.
And
And
doesn't
we'll
have
be
to
back right after this.
It doesn't even have to involve me. Like stories at the apartment.
So like, I mean, there was several times people were vomiting in the floor in the
Dude, the
living
amount of
room.
puke that we had to clean up. at the
Like
place.
it was honestly not a common occurrence, but it happened 1 week. It happened 2 specific times, almost in the same spot, on my furniture, and I was not happy about it. And then I had to clean it up, and it was not my guests. And it
Wait,
was like
which time? Because there's definitely a couple of times. I think I can think of 3 different people that weren't your guests that puked. But
3.
also, yeah,
I think I can think of Blondie.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking of.
I can think of.
Rachel and then one of Kyson's buddies from Texas Roadhouse. He
Oh,
puked on
I
the couch.
forgot about that
Yeah,
one.
that one was bad.
I don't think I was around for that one. I don't know if I was out of town,
Oh, maybe.
and so I didn't get to
Yeah.
experience that. Darn. There was several times, honestly, in this apartment that you would wake up and you're like, "Who is this person on the couch?" I think you've done it.
Yeah,
You've done it. And
I've
then I
walked
did
in and been
it.
like, I don't know this guy.
It was
Like,
it was a big like that was our party days. It
Yeah.
was, it was fun while it lasted, I guess.
Yeah,
Um
I'm thankful for those times.
but they yeah, we were alcoholics. We were
You do more than me.
it was on
I was
on,
more of a stoner.
It was on weekdays, like every
Dude,
week.
no, literally every single day, people were over.
And for a while there, I was the one that supplied everything, and nobody would pay me back.
Yeah.
I would pay you
And
back.
so I was broke.
I
Yeah.
always paid you back.
You did.
And Josiah did good about bringing stuff.
Josiah did good about bringing us
There are
stuff.
handful that
Somehow,
people
because he was
were-
the last one to turn 21. We're like,
Yeah.
how are you getting this?
Yeah.
But he was always good about certain people were good about paying, and other people
Right.
they just
But people usually showed up because there was
weren't.
always free alcohol and
and it was the party place. It really
Yeah.
was.
The amount of times I'd come home from like work or DJing or whatever, and just the house, like it'd be 11, and boom, like everybody's in the apartment, and I'm like, oh, I need to get to bed, and then everybody would be
nobody
like
ever gets to bed.
drinking wine and like having like you had your wine nights with your buddies.
That was kind of fun.
No, yeah, I felt bad that I never really participated in those, but like I'm not much of a wine guy. But
Me
I was-
neither.
But I would come home at super late, and everybody would just be like, "Oh, we're having wine night," and I'm like, "Sick."
You are a wine guy.
Am I a wine guy?
I remember one night, it was just you and I, made spaghetti. I have the picture. And we each drank
A bottle.
an entire bottle of the Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah,
Dude, that stuff's not even good.
Yeah.
It was
Oh
like
my
the $7
gosh.
wine. We each had our own bottle of it.
It's better than some of the more expensive stuff
you
that
were
we
like-
bought, though.
You were hammered because you're a lightweight.
I am a light. I
Dude,
was.
when you get hammered, you're like, okay, he'd get drunk, and obviously a lot of the time I was like the sober one at the party.
I don't drink very much anymore, guys.
He's a changed man.
I'm a good boy.
So at parties, though, people would be over, and I would be the sober one, like cleaning up and like making sure everything's all right. Not every time, but a lot of the time I was. But he would be the kind of guy who, because he knew it'd piss me off, he would see a cup on the table and be like, "Hey, Keller."
Normally empty. Normally empty.
Normally, but not all the time. And
Normally.
you just start pushing it, looking at me. Or just, like, I remember one time, you just were like, "Hey, Keller, look." And I looked, and you just went, BOP! And slapped a full cup of alcohol just all over the wall.
Oh
and I was like, yeah, you know, and...
I remember that, too.
Totally. Those were good times. Dude, the amount of gunk above the trash can when we were, like, moving out.
Yeah.
The entire wall.
We never
was
really
just,
wiped
like,
that wall down.
No, we
Because
did. We had
We
wiped
did
it
a
down.
couple times. You're right.
Yeah, we were good at cleaning up. I was good at cleaning up.
I was good at watching.
You're good at watching. But because we even had to have like once a week was like clean day, and we'd have to vacuum and mop and sweep everything. And
Yeah, there was.
Then inevitably on clean day was when the next party
Yep.
happened.
Yeah, because everybody was over anyway.
yeah,
No, so it would happen. There was a time, and it wasn't the whole time we lived there, but there was a time period where it was like, I'd say absolutely,
it's probably like a summer.
undeniably, the majority of the nights we had somebody else sleeping there that did not live there.
Yeah,
Out of this guy, and any of our other friends, like
well, we had the boys. There's like 6 or
we had
7
the boys,
of us
and
that-
so like randomly they'll be like, you know, this guy decided to come hang out that night and
yeah,
didn't go home.
yeah,
And because also I happen to have a rule that I didn't like drinking and driving, so I didn't
No,
want people to leave.
we were
If they were
very-
going to drink at the apartment,
Right.
they can sleep at the apartment.
Which was
So-
very unfortunate for me because I love drinking and driving.
dude.
No.
Like our Christmas parties and our New Year's parties. I remember like I have videos of us walking out in the morning and just 10, 12,
Bodies.
15 people just all over the entire living
And
room.
this was
couches.
this was not. It was a decent sized apartment. It was 1,250 square feet, I believe.
yeah.
So it was a decent sized apartment, but not a large apartment.
No.
It's still an apartment at the
Yeah.
end of the day. And
Those are the best.
we
nights
had
ever,
people just in the living room, just on the floor, no blanket, just
dude.
kind of
Yeah.
chilling there.
I remember like the Christmas party the next day. People had like wrapping paper, like wrapped
We
around
always
them.
had plenty of blankets. They
Yeah,
were
yeah.
present.
Yeah.
People just weren't themselves present enough to find them sometimes. So
Good old days, bro.
they were there were several times that I would walk we would walk out and be like
Holy moly!
and just the number of people in the
Yeah.
apartment. I think we got up to like
I think a record on that porch. We had like a tiny little porch that, you know, everybody would just hang out on, shotgun on, smoke on, whatever. I think a record on this tiny little, what was it, like a 5x8, 5x.
I was
It
gonna
wasn't
say
even
I was gonna say
5, was
4 by
Yeah, it was like
No, I'd
4
say
by.
5.
It wasn't 5.
Okay,
I could
4.
I could lay down in your door,
Yeah,
and my head would hang off the.
that's
off
fair.
the railing.
Yeah, it was about a body's
Which
width.
I guess could be 5 because I'm
Abo-
5'10". So,
So we'll say 4x8 porch.
I'd say 4 by 7.
Okay, well, either way, it was a small porch, and I think our max amount of people that we had out there was 17 on that little porch.
17.
I believe
at
so.
Once?
I believe so.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
The first time I met, okay, so I knew Daniel, but the first time I met Daniel was on not that porch, but the other porch. We had 2 porches. Pretty
Wait,
lit.
you'd never met Daniel before?
I mean, I
moving
had
out?
met him, but like the start of the friendship, the
Oh,
start
okay.
of my
When I first
new-
got back
That
from college,
apartment started so many like connections.
He
you and Danielle had just broken up. You're
yeah.
engaged, man.
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
To not Danielle.
Facts. First time I met you, we were well, I was not. I would never partake until later. You were smoking a cigar on my balcony in my room. And so yeah, we met, and then from there we were besties. Not all the guys I met at that apartment were like I was super close to even
Right.
at any time. But
Do you remember
were
our
definitely
first
one
time
of them.
getting dinner together?
Was it at Olive Garden?
It was.
Of course it was. I love Olive Garden.
Keller was out of town for some reason, I think.
I was like bored or I don't even know. I don't know.
And we were like, we should plan a one-on-one. And we went to Olive Garden, and then was that the same night we went to Dylan's?
Imagine being on your phone. That's crazy.
I'm trying to do the sponsor.
Dylan's.
I'm
When did
doing
we go?
something
When
for
did
the
we go
We
to
went
podcast.
to the
Dylan's?
Dylan's off of Harry,
Yes.
and we bought a bunch of snacks, and then we went and hung out at the apartment. And that's when we made the "That's a lot of Indians" video.
Oh my gosh. That did happen. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Ma'am, do not redeem this card.
What are you doing?
Why did you do that? You did not have to do that. Hello.
My favorite part about that apartment is like the late night conversations.
There was a lot of good ones.
Whether
that
there was-
happened on the balcony.
Whether there was alcohol involved or not.
Typically there was.
I kind of preferred when there wasn't.
I mean,
It was the better conversations, but there was there was good conversations had at all times at that apartment, which was really nice. What was annoying is when everybody was having fun and then someone had to be like, "Oh, we need to talk," and then like two people would just go off by themselves in my bedroom or Keller's bedroom to have a meeting. And I'm like,
yeah,
why are we
the
having a
amount
meeting?
of-
We're having fun. What are
Yeah.
we doing?
The amount
Get out of the
boys
apartment.
meetings that would happen.
Huh?
The amount
Most
of
of the
boys
time.
meetings that would happen just
I'm like,
in our rooms.
why are we doing-
I'd go
like-
back to my room to like grab something and just find like 3 people in there just seriously talking. I'm like,
Like,
oh,
so that's
cool.
what we're doing at this fun party that we're having.
Yeah.
most of
Just
the
as
time.
long as there weren't any guys and girls together in my room, I was cool with it. But if I found a guy and girl in my room, I'll be like, don't use my bed.
Keller said, "Can
Use
I
a
watch?"
couch. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna
Whoa.
stand here in the corner real quick.
Most of the time, it was me saying I needed to go have a conversation with someone, and then I would just go sleep in your bed.
He would.
I
do
would
that.
consistently.
Consistently. So I had Keller had a. At first, I believe you had a twin. Did you have a twin ever?
No,
in
no,
there?
I always had a
Yeah,
full
You had as a
size.
full. So I had a queen. Keller had a full. So
And then there was a couch.
oftentimes we would be
But
out
you also
there.
had a frame and everything. Like you had a nice.
Yeah,
setup.
we
had a
would be
frame.
out there having
I've never had
fun.
a frame.
You did. You had
it
a
wasn't
bed.
a mattress on the floor though.
You had a bed
No,
frame.
well, you know, like something that
You didn't
hold-
have a footboard.
whatever. My mattress can slide and move off of whatever it's on.
but it was still a frame.
Yeah,
But
it's
whenever
still
I think frame, like something that holds the bed in place.
Respectfully, you're wrong.
Okay,
No, so
let's ask
Kel-
ChatGPT.
Keller and I had we each had separate rooms. Separate rooms.
Unfortunately.
But we would oftentimes find random people sleeping in our not random.
just wake up.
It
in the
was
middle
just
of the
me,
night and
man.
just find like 3
it
people
was
in my bed.
It was Daniel, sometimes Caleb, sometimes my brother Isaiah,
Frosty.
See, here's the thing: people
Josiah.
would ask me to use my bed, but they never asked you to
They
use
never
your
asked.
bed.
They would just walk into my bedroom, and my bedroom was never clean, ever.
That's what blows my
And-
mind. Like I was like, why would no one use my room? My room
I was like, why are you going in my room? Like
nice.
I would be so frustrated. Like when people would be, I would come home. I would be out doing what,
Yeah.
who knows what, and I'd come home, and Keller's like, by the way, there's someone sleeping in your bed. I was like, there's what? My bed?
yeah.
Yeah, Daniel's in your bed.
No, it was never Daniel when that scenario. I'm like, what do you mean someone's sleeping in my bed? Sometimes it was Creighton that was sleeping in my bed.
I have a photo of Creighton where I took a 0.5 photo of him with the flash on and woke him up while he's sleeping, and he's like pissed off that I'm taking a photo.
One night there was a I don't even know. We went to bed, and I think it was me and Josiah or something, and then everybody was there. I had like 6 people in my bed, and we slept. For some reason, Keller, who has a bed in the same apartment, was in my bed, making it more uncomfortable for everybody because he slept at the foot where
I remember that.
But it's
where all the
awesome,
feet
though.
go.
Because I was one of the guys.
Yes.
in that
Everybody
bed.
was in that bed. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was
But
good.
there was fun times. There was not fun times.
So if I ever move out of my parents, when I move out of my parents,
That's crazy.
part of me is like worried that whole cycle will start all over again. Knowing myself,
Hopefully not.
I hope not. But also, like, I feel like it'd be a slippery slope. Like, oh yeah, I'll have a couple people over, and then they'll invite more people over, and then soon I have a party, and I'm just like, but
So I'm okay with. I love having people. I love entertaining.
yeah, me too. Like,
I love that.
I love
It's
hosting.
just you have to have the correct. Like, I'm not really into the drinking crowd anymore.
Right,
like
right.
that's not kind of my style. I'm more into the
One
Bible study crowd. You
One
know.
thing that I had a lot of pride in though is like we didn't have a lot of drama at the apartment. Like there were nights where people would act up, but it was always a good space. There's no cocaine, there's no crazy drugs there. It was never like a horrible crowd with like really sketchy people or anything. It was always just a fun, good environment, And I took a lot of pride in that. I thought we were good hosts, but
I agree.
I agree.
We had a lot of fun.
I remember one time I was very grateful to both of you for hosting. Someone in my family got COVID. It was when I was still at my parent. It was after Johnny and I had moved back in with
oh yeah,
our parents.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because they also had a party apartment for a while.
We rarely hosted. We hosted maybe 4 total parties.
I oftentimes jumped off their balcony and disappeared for hours.
You would. You were
Me and
that drunk
Josiah.
that would just disappear and come back later.
Me and Josiah, we just went on a walk.
You stole a cast iron gate at one point.
We didn't steal it. We
The
moved
amount
it
of
like.
cones that you guys would steal. Oh my goodness, dude!
Yeah,
Hey,
so-
Keller, I just want to say this reminds me of you.
The meat stick.
Anyway, someone in my family had COVID, and so I had to be out of the house for like a week.
Okay.
And I texted you and I was like, hey, so and so has COVID. Mm-hmm. Can I crash at your place for a week? And you were like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of the weeks where it was every single night was a party.
Yeah.
That apartment, both those apartments will be forever like
Ingrained.
ingrained in memories in
That
my mind.
QT right by our apartment, dude.
So many.
Oh my!
memories.
It will be. I hope that stays there for a long time, so I can like drive by it with my kids and just be like, the amount of times that I walked there with my boys back in the day. Your Uncle Ian and your Uncle Daniel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We slaughtered some QT taquitos in there.
Taquitos.
At 3 a.m.
Hot dogs. Those off-brand Uncrustables.
I don't even know what I got. That's when I was just less financially responsible.
Do you remember the time?
You're more
Yes.
responsibly
Financiable.
You're more responsibly financiable right now.
A little bit.
That's good.
Not
Anyway,
much,
But a little bit.
Do you remember the time we wanted to make mac and cheese and hot dogs?
Yes.
But
He's told
we
this
didn't
story.
have any of the ingredients. And so we went to Quick Trip.
Yeah.
We bought the hot dogs way
Extra-
overpriced.
way overpriced.
Bought the boxes of mac and cheese
Way overpriced.
for like $3 a box.
Which-
Had to buy the milk there. I don't know how you had butter, but you did.
butter.
It might have been expired. It
Yeah.
was a good night.
Dude, mac and cheese and hot dogs was a staple, I think.
It's a staple meal in my marriage.
That's smart. That's
we
good.
make it regularly.
That is true.
It's tasty.
We get Taco Bell every Sunday after church.
That's responsible.
And we eat mac and cheese and hot dogs when we're like, what do you want for dinner? I don't know. Mac and cheese. Okay.
What do you want for dinner?
If you want to be real fancy, you get mac and cheese and bratwursts.
The
brats.
I like what you're thinking there. I actually prefer hot dogs in my mac and
Really?
cheese.
How small do you cut them? Do you just cut them in just slices, or do you cut them in half and then slices?
No, just
What do you
slices.
say? Just slices. I like cut them in half and then slices. And then do you cook the hot dogs before you put them in the mac and cheese?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
I'm not a monster.
Well, because then you get the crust on the hot dogs.
Growing up,
Can we make hot dogs and mac and cheese like right now?
yes, I have the ingredients. Anyway,
That'd make a good podcast. I'm just saying.
growing up, when you didn't grill your hot dogs, how were they cooked? Did you boil them?
Microwave.
Or microwave?
Microwave.
Microwave.
Absolutely.
Or
Anybody
just,
who,
or just eat them right out of the freaking fridge.
I'm going to share an opinion that isn't going to be liked, but I kind of don't like hot dogs.
That's fine. Ian, you are now the co-host of this podcast.
I was gonna say
Like, I can eat a hot dog if I'm down bad, but
I'm
you
down.
have to be down bad to eat a hot dog.
I have to be really down bad to have a hot dog. But I just don't eat
Do you
them.
like brats?
I love me a good brat when I'm down bad.
So what you're saying is you don't like spherical meat objects in your mouth.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's a
So
good
you're
way
gay.
to-
You're scared.
I'm a closeted homosexual, all right?
That's what I was thinking.
That's why I just can't eat hot dogs or brats.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in thus far. Keller, would you be so kind as to enlighten us to today's sponsor?
Yeah, absolutely, Daniel.
That was rude.
Yeah.
Apologize.
I'm sorry, Daniel.
Good.
All right. This episode is sponsored by Evergo, the world's most advanced portable toilet. Evergo isn't bulky, it isn't loud, and it doesn't require you to find a dark corner of a music festival at 2 a.m. It's sleek, it's discreet, it's wearable. That's right, the bathroom doesn't just come with you, it becomes part of you. With Evergo, you can handle life's emergencies without interrupting life itself. Stuck in traffic? Long flight with no empty restroom in sight? Board meeting that just won't end? Evergo has you covered. Literally. Each unit is designed with high absorbency tech, odor locking layers, and what our marketing team insists on calling personal freedom architecture. Translation, you can relax and nobody will ever know. So, free yourself from the tyranny of bathrooms. Step into the future of convenience with Evergo, the portable toilet reimagined.
I haven't had to ask who has my pants in the past 30 days. Thanks, Evergo.
Are they just pants?
No, it's just a diaper.
Are you sure they're not pants?
No, it's just a diaper.
You have to clean your couch.
Thanks, Evergo, for sponsoring our video.
Yeah, if you had Evergo earlier, we wouldn't have had to take a break for you
I
to go
thought
pee.
they were pants.
It's a diaper.
I pooped my pants.
I pooped my pants.
Like right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Google, uncrap my pants.
Come on, man.
Meow.
Is he
Oh
drinking right now? He just knocked your phone off. He's doing his thing.
No, actually.
His signature thing. We were going to talk about this because I know you said you wanted to talk about it. Charlie Kirk, the whole thing
Yeah.
that happened. You being the most political person here, would you like to say your thoughts on that?
I mean, my thoughts are Charlie Kirk, a father, a husband. He was assassinated on video. Everybody was able to see it, which was terrible.
It was an awful
Did
video.
you see the video?
Yes. I saw that video, and then I saw another video, and then I saw another video.
Dude, that changed me.
Because I can't... I wanted to understand why and what happened.
Right,
and make
right.
sure I understood what happened before it got taken offline.
Yeah.
And then I never saw the video because it did haunt me.
Same.
I still...
Like
It still pops up in
just
my vision every now
thinking
and then.
of it,
Oh
it
my
just...
gosh.
So that hurts more than any other political anything in my life because I've seen Charlie Kirk. I've watched Charlie Kirk for years.
Yeah, same.
I feel like I have a relationship with Charlie Kirk.
Right.
I have similar beliefs with Charlie Kirk, and so it was an attack. It was an attack on our country, on our democracy, and not just that. It was an attack on Christianity. But that's really my take: is that it was an attack on not just Charlie Kirk. It was an attack on Christianity as a whole.
Right. It's weird because I remember, like, I've always liked him. I've been watching him for a long time too.
Yeah.
I've always agreed with a lot of the things he says. Family man, Christian values. I've always admired his bravery. Like, I wish I could be the kind of person that can actually stand up like he does or did. And that's who I want to aspire to be like, is someone who isn't afraid of the crowd, you know. And so whenever I heard he was shot, I remember being like, "Oh dang, like there's no way." And but it didn't really hit me too hard until I actually saw the video, and then I was just like, "Oh my gosh."
He was shot. Yeah.
Yeah, like I thought he was shot.
Trump got shot.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. But like part of me is like, if the assassination on Trump actually worked out, you know, he died, I probably wouldn't have felt as bad as I would have as I did with Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
And at first I didn't know why. I was like, why is this affecting me a lot more personally? But I feel like it's, I don't know. I've been on the internet a lot lately because of it.
Me too.
Unfortunately, I'm planning on deleting all my socials just because I'm so
Tired of hearing about it.
But a lot of people were saying, like, if you feel extra like affected by this, it's because he was a Christian and he might not have been, you know, your brother in blood, but he was a brother in Christ.
Yeah.
And
He
like
was.
there's a reason why you feel there's a loss, you know. And part of me is like, maybe, yeah, because I hear about people being killed a lot, and I don't get affected by it.
I've watched videos on Instagram and X and all these things. Like, I see these videos of people dying on camera, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's just another person dying. You don't know that person.
Right.
You know Charlie Kirk. You know what he stands for. You know he has a family. You know how he... You almost know him as a person.
Right, but what I'm saying is like we have that kind of relationship with like a lot of celebrities. You know?
That's fair.
We know, we see their lives, we see them all the time, but celebrities come and go, they die, the old ones will disappear.
And it doesn't hit us that hard.
It does, yeah. It's just like Ozzy Osbourne dying. Like, I don't know, I'm not into Ozzy Osbourne or anything.
But he
I'm
also
just
wasn't.
saying,
He wasn't killed either.
yeah,
like
what I'm saying is though, like death of people who are big in the scene don't affect me much, but for some reason Charlie Kirk's did, and I would make the argument a lot of it was because I liked him and agreed with him a lot, but also because he was a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, it was a. I mean, it was a big attack on Christianity, which I think was felt.
Yeah.
But also, what's cool is to see how people have unified
Right.
after this.
Yeah. People
What's
are fed up.
really not cool to see is how people celebrate his death. So it really separates good and evil
Right.
very clearly, very clearly.
And my argument is, even if you don't agree with anything that he says,
He's a father. Like he's a
yeah, but even that, it's just like if anybody were to die, no matter how good or bad they were, I'm not going to be like, yes, they died.
exactly.
You know, I think that any amount of that is
Evil.
yeah.
Right.
And so these people that are just, finally he deserved it. It's like, dude, what did he do to you? You know, he
makes
said some things
me-
that pissed you off. Oh well.
Right.
I don't know, man. It blows my mind. You know, but we're raised on traditional conservative values and Christian values, and so it makes sense for us to have that opinion. But still, even on people who don't agree with him, it blows my mind that you can be like that, I guess.
It's not even values at the point. It's humanity. Like
Yeah.
humanity is not the same. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Right. You have anything to say, Daniel?
No, I think that sums it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously share the same beliefs. It definitely has encouraged me to be more courageous with standing up for what I believe
That's
in.
what I'm saying. I want to be like that. Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to go out at this point and debate strangers, but part of that is because I don't have the skill set that he had.
Sure.
Like I
The
can
knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he was a genius, and he thoroughly studied all of the things he debated, and when he hadn't researched something, he would admit it and say
there were a lot
like
of times
I
he would
don't
admit his faults.
be like I actually don't have a solid stance on this because I haven't done enough research on it. But I mean, it's like you said, it's an attack on Christianity. It's an attack on freedom of speech. It's an attack on American people in general and the traditional values that America stands for. Yeah, and it's absolutely disgusting that anyone would celebrate that. But this is all, I'm just a broken record at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely motivated to
Stand up.
stand up for what I believe in, even if that means the crowd might hate me.
Right.
And part of that, I mean, like, I know there are a lot of people, like at my work, who I'm friends with, who I think I'm liberal, which is really funny, because I'm not very outspoken
Yeah.
about my
Politics
beliefs.
and stuff.
And I don't I don't hold this against anybody at work, but they are very, very vicious against anyone who opposes any idea that they have.
Yeah, which is not right.
Which it makes it like I shouldn't have to be afraid to have an opposing view.
Yeah.
So I kind of like made a little promise to myself. I was like, and if anybody asked, here's the other thing. If anybody asked, like, who did you vote for? I would have been like Trump.
Yeah.
Like,
sure.
I would proudly wear that. I mean, I wore this to our 4th of July party. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like they could tell if they really read into it.
Sure.
But I don't want to hide and be scared of who I am.
Yeah.
And I would hope that they can see that who I am as a person goes past the opposition of their beliefs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
There are some people at work who are very liberal, and I genuinely think they're good people.
Yeah.
So,
100%.
And I've never once looked at them for their beliefs and thought less of them as a person.
Yeah.
And I would just hope that they would do the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Couldn't agree more.
Anyway.
complete topic change.
Okay.
It's very hard to
Move from that.
move from such a heavy topic.
Yeah.
It has been discussed quite a lot in recent media. I don't want to just be another broken record in people's
Right.
ears. I do have a question for the table.
Okay.
We don't have a table. That's
It's
a
over
bench.
there.
Yeah.
There's a table over there.
Anyway.
Correct.
I have a question to bring to the couch. Couches. The couch eye.
Thank
the
you.
Quiche. So you know how a lot of people will have the original flavor of something. We'll say banana because it's the really easy one.
Okay.
People really like bananas, but they hate banana flavored things.
Yeah.
I want to reverse it. What is something where you hate the original flavor of something, but you like the artificial flavor of that? And it doesn't have to be a fruit. It can be anything. And I can go first to give an example.
Yeah.
If you'd like. So I was playing Fortnite the other night, and I was eating...
Nerd.
Yeah, it's a good game. And I was eating the Haribo Cola gummies. And I was sitting there, and I was like, I really like these. You don't have to like them. I hate cola. Like, I don't like Coke. I don't like Pepsi. I don't like RC Cola.
Interesting.
It's just like, I mean, I don't hate it.
But it's
I
not
would
your
never
choice.
go out of my way to drink it.
Yeah.
There are
Okay.
so many better sodas out there. That's besides the point. But I really like the cola flavored gummies. So all that being said, what's something you hate the original of, but you don't mind the mimic
Pears.
of it? Pears. You like pear flavored things, but you don't like pears. Okay.
I used to love pears as a kid. They were my favorite fruit. And the older I've gotten, the more I'm like, the less picky I've gotten, the older I get. But for some reason, pears just didn't stay in the list.
They're just a more bland apple with a weird texture.
They just feel like a squishy apple that just, I don't know. I just don't like them that much anymore.
They always-
I don't mind them. A pear flavored thing tastes better than a pear.
I could get behind that.
Yeah.
I've never been a big fan of pears either.
Big pear fan of
A
pears.
big pear fan of pears. Anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm a fan of pairs of things, but not a pear.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Pair of these nuts.
They always all right. They always leave like a weird texture in my mouth when I eat a pear, like a gritty kind of sandy texture. I've never been a fan of.
the gritty.
He hit the gritty on the Pentagon.
I like pears.
Bro is widowy hitting the gritty in the Twin Towers. Anyway.
All right, what's something that you don't like or like or whatever?
So I was thinking, I don't think I like dragon fruit. I feel like I've tried dragon fruit and I do not think I liked it.
Nuts.
Because it's very bitter. You think it would be sweet, it's very bitter.
Yeah.
And so, but like dragon fruit flavored things
Sure.
have a whole lot of sugar.
Yeah.
So making it
Are you mixing
taste a
dragon
lot.
fruit with grapefruit?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say because grapefruit's very similar, like
Yeah.
Fresca. is grapefruit flavored soda.
I love Fresca.
Fresca's good. All I
is
can think
so
of is
good.
the boys, though.
Yeah.
Fresca's great. I think White Monster is technically grapefruit too, by the way.
Really?
Really?
It is, supposedly.
That's why I like it.
I heard it.
I heard.
I drank it after I heard that, and I was like, this does remind me of Fresca, actually.
Interesting.
I heard White Monster's satanic. Anyway, yeah. So I like dragon fruit flavored things. I don't necessarily like dragon fruit, though.
Rar.
Wah. Wah.
The sound that a dragon makes.
Rar.
I'm waking up to ash
my
and
gosh.
dust.
I
Imagine dragon fruit.
imagine dragon fruit. It's the gay cover band.
Yeah.
Imagine dragon fruits.
It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide.
Work with
It's
this guy?
diagnosed with AIDS. Radioactive.
He
that's
just had
crazy.
a colonoscopy. He's like, I'm bleeding out.
Yeah, that one wasn't as funny.
Oh, okay. Well, I couldn't say the other thing I was thinking. All right. What's another Imagine Dragon song? Thunder.
Believer.
You make me a. You make me a. You make me a.
Bleeder.
Bleeder. Bleeder.
Because their buttholes bleed.
Yeah, yeah.
Ew.
What's another one? My enemy.
Yeah.
Straight people.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
Yeah. What's your favorite Imagine Dragon song?
I'm actually partial towards. I really like "Follow You."
Yeah, that's alright.
It's basic. It's a very basic chord progression. I don't know
Yeah.
why. It always like. I like it.
I like Imagine Dragon.
Okay.
I like Believer. I like Radioactive. I like other Imagine
Demons.
Dragon songs.
So you're stuck in 2012, is what you're saying.
Your mom is stuck in 2007, 8, 10.
There you go.
So close.
Yeah, she's stuck in the ground currently.
But Diet Dr. Pepper and a Twinkie.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke and a
Maybe
Twinkie.
that's why I hate cola.
Yeah. All right.
Every time I drink it,
over
it's like the hand from Talk to Me. Every time I drink a cola, I'm like, Mom?
overrated or underrated?
Okay.
Do you guys have anything?
Oh, I thought you were leading up to.
I mean, I have something, but I'm giving the floor if you guys have anything. 'Cause we can always do more than one.
Liberals! No.
Over. Not rated at all.
Rated rated M for mature audiences. Rated C for confused.
Rated D for delusional.
Rated R for retarded.
Rated O for Orange Man Bad.
That's a good one. Rated G for green hair.
Rated S for Subaru.
Rated G for
Gay. Yeah, I was gonna say. All right.
Rated A for abortion. Anyway.
Rated P for polyamorous.
Rated L for lost the election. Womp womp womp.
All right. Ian, you know the game. Overrated, underrated.
I know the game.
You got to count down and stuff. Okay.
Oh,
So
I forgot about the.
I'm going to give you a topic. Give us a
Underrated.
topic. Yeah, I know what you'll say on this one.
Oh, actually.
Yeah. Overrated or underrated? SpongeBob SquarePants. 3, 2, 1. Overrated.
Respectfully rated.
That what? No. That. Oh.
Underrated.
Okay. Why?
Because SpongeBob good.
I can't argue with that. That's a great argument.
Plot twist: Doodle Bob was actually the
Real SpongeBob?
The real SpongeBob that was created by cavemen back in the Stone Ages.
And he was murdered by SpongeBob?
Yeah.
So I know that you grew up with like SpongeBob.
I did.
And I actually...
You guys didn't.
Oh, so you had cool parents.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch it growing up. And for some reason, that's something that I've found very common, not in the homeschool community, but just a lot of
Just in general,
kids.
yeah.
A lot of kids, for some reason, were allowed to watch SpongeBob. Whether they're Christian or not Christian, homeschooled, not homeschooled.
Because it was quote-unquote too dumb.
Yeah. And so I thought I was the only one growing up. I wasn't. Glad to know that. But I don't have any nostalgic root to it. The only time I got to watch it was at the dentist office,
Nice.
which was why I like the dentist so
I always
much.
watched Land Before Time at the dentist office.
Land Before Time slapped, bro.
Which is crazy because that's like evolution.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I can't watch SpongeBob.
But we were allowed to watch.
But dinosaurs,
yeah, exactly.
dinosaurs were cool.
Yeah,
I
but
love
evolution.
dinosaurs, man.
Anyways,
Imagine a Stegosaurus as the
I do remember
dream
at
guest
the
on a
apart.
podcast.
What?
A Stegosaurus dream
Dream
guest
guest.
on my podcast.
Dreamcast in my bucket. Dreamcast in my bucket.
So I remember at the apartment there was a time where we watched SpongeBob, and I actually sat. It was at Ellie's apartment,
Okay.
and across
My
the way.
cousin who literally moved
Yeah.
across
Yeah.
the hall. That's pretty
And I
lit.
remember actually sitting down and enjoying it, and being like, "Okay, this isn't that bad." It's still very overrated, in my opinion.
childhood.
Sure.
So you get nostalgia points going towards it. That's fine.
So that's really the reason. But also, I am 24 years old, almost 25 years old next month, and I will still sit down and if SpongeBob is on the TV, my eyes are captured. And
Nothing wrong with that.
that's
I watch
fine.
Amazing World of Gumball. So
That's
it's
how I am with
okay.
Phineas
I just
and Ferb.
watched Avatar:
See,
The Last Airbender.
Phineas and Ferb. I never watched Amazing World of Gumball. I thought that was stupid.
It's so good.
I kind of thought it was stupider than SpongeBob.
Nah. Objectively, you're wrong.
the one thing that I'm going to lean towards Ian position on is the memes that come from SpongeBob.
I will 100. Yeah, the memes are great.
The memes, I
It's
actually
such a
don't know.
cultural icon.
It is such a cultural icon. I don't know if there is another show out there that has more mainstream memes than
Yeah.
SpongeBob does.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And because of that,
It gets brownie points.
it gets brownie points. I still think it's overrated, but it's not to the point where I'm like, anybody who loves SpongeBob is as annoying as anyone who loves anime.
Yeah, I don't have anything against people liking SpongeBob.
I'm in fact annoying.
That's
I-
also objectively true, but has nothing to do with SpongeBob.
Yeah,
I
that's
just wanted to make.
outside.
I just wanted to make that comment.
But it's okay. I am too. So just bump on that. That hurt.
I'm left out.
Okay, stop. That was
Stop it!
stop, you dragon fruit.
Daniel's gay.
All right. Well, not a lot of debate on that, but we all
Fine.
can come to the civil discussion that. Look at that! People having different opinions, not killing each other. Sorry.
Okay, we're not getting political. Okay. Are we good to move on?
Yeah.
Okay, I actually had a follow-up question to my previous question.
Oh,
I
my
asked.
bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I forgot about it until just now.
Okay.
Literally, the topic is water. Best brand. What is your favorite brand?
The Sink.
Okay, no.
The Sink.
You're wrong.
No.
You're
The
wrong.
Sink.
I guess you've never
Wrong.
had a blue collar job, but imagine you're working lawn care. It's a hot summer day. There's no water available. You have to go to Quick Trip.
Are you purchasing the water?
Price isn't an issue. Price is not an issue. We'll put it that way.
Fiji? I don't know.
Yeah.
You're Fiji?
I would be
don't-
Fiji.
I don't-
If the price is not an issue, I am Fiji.
I don't.
For sure.
I don't buy different water brands or have a favorite. I'm like, oh, there's water, a big bottle. I look for the cheapest, but for the cheapest, best for your buck.
Me too.
That's fair.
You know,
But also
and I don't
not
know what brand
Dasani
it
because
is.
Dasani's trash.
Dasani is awful
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It dehydrates you.
But
and dries your mouth out.
sink water.
Gay.
I've had well water my entire life. All right, I've drank out of
Tap-
the sink my entire life.
Tap and hose water are unmatched.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
That's a whole different spectrum.
Are you going to drink
If you
tap
could
water
get
by
a
choice?
Bottled.
Yes.
If you could get
Tap-
bottled water.
Yes. I will.
Yeah.
I'll do that too. But what I'm saying is, like, if you're filling up a nice glass of
Yes,
water,
yes.
and you have a bottle of Fiji water right there, and you have the
Sink
tap,
water.
You're sink watering
Yeah.
it.
Why would you have a bottle of Fiji in your kitchen?
Dude, if they could have bottled
That's
hose
not
water,
normal.
I would buy the bottled hose water.
More minerals.
Yeah.
My personal favorite brand is Body Armor, actually.
Body Armor water?
But that's
Body Armor water.
Is water?
Yes.
I just had body armor today, but I didn't know that they had a.
They have water, too.
Oh.
And in my opinion, just from like being a blue collar guy most of my life, not currently. I'm sorry, Ben. It quenched my thirst better than any other bottle of water.
This body armor just quenched my thirst. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
How did I get
body, water. Body, armor, water. Body, armor, water. Body, armor, water.
Ian, can you beatbox?
Boots and cats.
yeah, I knew it.
Say your word.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, spin that beat.
Waka waka.
No, keep going.
Waka waka.
I'm going to freestyle here.
Oh.
Okay. I'm human. What I got to do to get it?
I've never heard that before.
On a water praga was a wad. That's a law. Niggy jiggy la policia. Caught up the Madrid. I'm a mother. Sorry.
All right, another question that I've been wanting to ask for quite a bit. This isn't a question. This is just an idea
Quite a bit.
that I've been thinking
Wait,
about.
did we get an answer to the last one? I'm Fiji.
You said Fiji, body armor.
I said Fiji.
He said
but
Fiji.
I
You
said
just don't
sink.
know.
Yeah, I don't know enough about public water.
But you say Fiji, but you also say like sink water.
But I wasn't counting sink.
Yeah,
like
he wasn't
tap
counting
water.
sink water, so I just went with
So you're
the most-
literally gonna take? Would you take hose water over like actual body armor?
Depends on the situation, but typically, yeah.
That's crazy. I do not like tap water.
Well, that's because
That's
you
fine.
grew up in the city.
No,
Yeah,
I
your dad was
also
rich.
But I also had a tap. Like we also drank out of the sink. I drank out of the sink, but
It's just not the same as out in the country.
Did your fridge have a water dispenser on it?
yeah.
See, ours never did.
Ours did.
And like I will drink out of the
But
the
it's still well
fridge,
water.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
but yeah.
Right. But that's filtered.
City water
But it
is
was
not
yours
the
was
same.
Fridge
yours-
water is filtered.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Tap water is only city filtered.
Which is probably not the best.
And you know what?
They got fluoride in my
immune
water.
system
And no, as a
is
kid,
fantastic.
As a kid, yes, I drank tap water all the time.
Under the fridge. Just,
I was about to ask you when the last time you got sick was, but I know it was literally last week.
yeah.
So.
Lit.
I've been sick twice in the past month. It's great.
Womp womp. Anyway, you were saying.
Yeah. So this is something I've been thinking about for a while. You ever wonder about how, say the grid were to fall and internet, electricity, all that stuff was gone.
Fiji. Sorry.
I've been thinking about this. I feel like
place. Yeah. Okay.
the Amish would rule us if that were the case.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
I mean, them are the Jews,
Like rule us? Would they rule? Dude,
By rule us, they would know.
we win.
Yeah.
If we're
like,
fighting, we win.
what I'm saying is we'd have to go to the Amish to be like, hey, help us, and
I would
we would all
never.
become Amish.
They'd be like, "Are you circumcised?
No.
You don't have a good beard. You're outcast. No, but honestly,
You have
I'd
a
be-
mustache and no beard?
honestly,
get outta here.
Amish people. Thoughts?
Overrated or underrated?"
Underrated.
Underrated, yeah.
Yeah.
You think they're overrated?
I don't know enough
Say
about
it.
it.
I mean, I don't know much about Amish people. I just know that if I were born in an Amish community, I probably wouldn't mind.
I
Because
would
you
mind.
wouldn't know anything else.
Yeah, and I'd be fine.
And that's
with that.
fine. Well, yeah.
Now that I know everything else.
But if you're in a cannibalistic tribe off of some island that nobody goes to, and that's just all you grew up knowing,
You'd be
you're gonna
fine
be
with
fine
it.
with
Well,
that.
yeah, but what I'm saying is, in hindsight, I would if I were to be able to know. All I'm saying is the Amish get too much crap, and
I don't
So-
think they deserve the crap they get.
yeah,
I've heard because they
like a
push
second
like a
Christianity.
Puritan culture.
Yeah.
From what I understand.
yeah.
But I believe they're very hypocritical within that from
Right.
the experiences I've heard. Like,
I mean, you can make the
filthy
argument about,
mouths.
yeah, you can make the argument about any.
You can make that.
sect,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, that's true. The funniest thing. This is a testimony from my dad. He was like, "Yeah, we were driving in Amish country. There was a guy being pulled by a horse on his carriage, and he just takes the fattest rip off of his vape. He was like, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Funny. Yeah, I've seen. I know that not seen, but I know that some Amish communities will like accept certain technologies, like Indians and stuff like that. But
Well, I mean, and you think about like, have you been to Carriage Crossing in Yoder?
no,
So it's Yoder's Amish country.
yeah,
Yes.
Like an hour and a half, maybe less than that from here, and I mean they have to have electricity
Right.
and technology to run that business, and so within businesses, like I feel like they don't like they make exceptions, which is interesting.
I don't think that their religion is like no electricity. I think that they want to be apart from the world,
right.
you know. And I think that as long as they're separate from the world,
So there's a lot of things that are cool about the Amish, but also there's like kind of not cool things. Like
sure.
if someone disobeys or something, they get shunned from the whole.
Yeah,
I think that's cool.
Their whole family and whole community forever.
That's what I do with my cat.
All I'm saying is on a level on the
Okay, I
levels
hate
of
you anyway.
cults. If we had like a tier list for cults, I'd put the Amish up there,
Would you consider it a cult?
more or less.
But if you consider being Amish a cult, you could consider being a Christian a cult.
Yeah, but a lot of people already do think that Christianity is a cult. I would say it's more cultish because of the shunning aspect.
That's fair.
Because cults are very like,
They are more.
if you don't agree with us, you're not a part of us. Well,
Right.
I would argue that true Christians aren't. They're supposed to go in and sow seeds and be in the world, but not of the world.
But I thought cults will try to recondition you first. With Amish, it's like a one strike out policy.
Brad, maybe I don't know enough about Amish. This is just basing.
It probably depends on like how bad the crime was. Like,
Sure.
wasn't there a movie called The Shunning?
No, you're thinking of The Shining.
That's Shining.
No, I'm pretty sure there was one called The Shunning too, and it was about this girl who got shunned from her community. She was
Yeah.
Amish because she played guitar.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know. about
Or
that.
like, it might have been more than that.
From what I know, this could be just something I saw on the internet and is completely not true. But I've heard that Amish people are given like this trial basically where they can go into the world for like a week, and you're gonna be living with these people and you're gonna experience the real world, and you can choose to either stay in it or come back to us. And I don't know if that's just a thing that all of them do. I don't know. I really don't know much about it. All I know is that everything that I do know about it, I'm like, seems pretty chill.
Right.
For sure.
If you were one of the families
Yeah.
that took on an Amish kid who was going through that period of time, that trial period, if you must, and you wanted to give them a taste for what our culture is like, what movie would you show?
Pacific Rim.
I should have guessed, too.
Dude, this,
knowing you.
What other movie?
That would convert them.
Yeah,
They'd
exactly.
be like, whoa!
Get hard.
They're
Okay.
with Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Why that?
Because it's a funny movie.
Not like Meet
And
the
it has
Millers or
Kevin.
something.
Oh,
I
I
would show
love
Naked
We're the
Gun and be like,
Millers.
"This is how our cops are. What our cops
We're
are
the
like."
Millers is also a really good one. I was just trying to think of an inappropriate movie.
Yeah, you told me to get hard, and I don't.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah,
this is purely for educational
That would
purposes.
not be trying to swoon them over to our side. Yeah, this is all we watch all the time, dude. Wow,
She's wearing pants.
I've never seen that much skin before. Oh, what are some? Oh, that's a great question. What are some awesome movies to show Amish people?
Would you want to start them like heartfelt, and then like you'd be like, okay, we're gonna watch a movie every night, and then slowly like progressively, like you could start them off with like Lilo and Stitch, something that's lighthearted, it's fun,
Right.
They can get a little taste for like
And
childhood.
then just show them Saving Private Ryan.
Like the very last movie. Yeah, it's just something
Hacksaw
horrific.
Ridge.
Yeah.
I feel like they could appreciate that though, because there's a guy
Cars.
Actually, no. Hacksaw Ridge is probably like very similar to what they would feel because he doesn't want to shoot guns.
I don't think they have an issue with shooting guns.
They have to
Do
hunt.
they have? Do Amish people have guns?
You know what time it is? Let's ask ChatGPT. All right.
ChatGPT. Yeah.
Chat, do Amish people have anything against owning guns in general?
The Amish generally prioritize peace and non-violence, so
Boo.
their views on guns can be a bit complex. While they don't have an outright ban, they do tend to avoid owning or using firearms as a matter of principle. Their focus is more on living a simple, peaceful lifestyle.
Do they hunt?
Even when it's used for hunting?
Yeah, even for hunting, they generally lean towards non-violence and self-sufficiency. So they prefer using more traditional methods like traps or simple tools rather than firearms. It's all about maintaining a peaceful way of life.
Okay, there we have it.
What a nice
The Amish
fellow.
are a bunch of libtards. No kidding.
So they don't.
Rated A for Amish.
So they don't use weapons. I was correct. I was correct.
Anyways, Amish people, they'd rule us if this is society.
They don't
The
have
Great
guns. We
collapsed.
win.
True. We would
Respectfully.
we would force them to show us their ways.
No, we'd kill them and eat them.
Okay. Well, I was trying to go more diplomatic, but
No diplomatic.
No diplomacy.
Just America.
Just a cup of liberty.
New segment idea.
Okay.
No.
It's not really anything original. Would you rather?
Okay.
Would you rather betray your best friend for $10 million?
Yes.
Or have your best friend betray you for $10?
I'm going to betray my best friend. I'm sorry. For
me-
$10 million,
Yeah.
I'll give you $1 million of it.
That's what I'm saying. But what if the betrayal is like,
The end of the friendship.
or like, yeah, or
I'll fu-
like
I'll fund his kid's college.
or like something, I can't say that joke level.
You mean something like
Yeah.
cut that out, cut that out.
What if the betrayal is just like an unforgivable betrayal?
Like sleeping with your ex or something like that, by chance. Like hypothetically.
Hypothetically,
Are we throwing out Christian morals?
sure.
Because technically, within Christianity, no betrayal.
Yeah, no betrayal. You have to pretend that Christianity and what we believe aside. Somebody betrays you and you can't forgive them, but they get $10 million, or vice versa. You betray them and you get $10 million. Would you rather that, or would you rather be betrayed? Maybe it's not a bad betrayal, but they get $10.
$10 just isn't enough
To betray a friend, yeah.
Not a
to
lot
be
of money.
betrayed
Yeah.
for.
But
$10
to
million
them-
is a lot of money.
Yeah. But morally,
Ah.
what's better? Never betray your friend or get $10 million and you can pay for whatever damages you did.
I'm snitching, bro.
Snitching.
I'm snitching.
That's fair.
I mean, my first response is I'd betray my friend.
Yeah.
And then I would fall into the whole "I'm sorry, I'm human," yada yada yada, total depravity.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. Here's
Everybody
$1
has those
million
days.
for your damages.
I did it for you. I'm not the bad guy.
I'll give you like half,
Yeah.
but we can't be friends.
I mean,
The
honestly,
rules-
depending on what the betrayal is,
I'll give you $10.
I think if somebody were to betray me for $10 million, I would understand it. I'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
What if you didn't know? What if you didn't know
If
they
I
got
didn't
the
know,
money?
that'd be different. Yeah.
You'd be like, "Why'd you do that, friend?" And you'd be like, "Because, friend."
I got $10 million out of it.
Yeah, there has to be
$1 million.
something where it's you have to go a certain period of time without letting them know
Right.
why.
Right. That way, there's actual damage and
Yeah.
an actual
Yeah.
consequence to your action.
Damage,
Yeah.
hurt,
Emotion or damage?
Yeah. I think it would depend on what the betrayal would be. All right.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I don't know. I like would you rather questions because they can spark up some fun conversation. But would you rather?
Be a liberal or be a conservative?
Would you rather have?
Overrated.
Would you rather keep all the money that you made this year but not having any memories you made this year, or keep all the memories you made this year, but not keep any of the money you made this year?
Memories. I
Memories.
barely made any money.
Yeah, I'm broke.
I'd have to say money.
That's because you don't have a job.
No, it's because this year hasn't been like crazy. You know, there's nothing that I'm like, oh, this really amazing thing that happened this year that changed. You know,
I went to Europe for a month.
That's fair.
I got engaged.
I was kicked out of my house.
I would take the money if I were you.
Kicked out of my house. Girlfriend broke up with me. Lost my job. So I'm taking the money.
Did that happen? That did happen in the last year.
Yeah.
But how have you grown because of these situations?
So in my head,
you don't keep the memories, but you still keep the
yeah,
growth.
you're still who you are. You just don't have any memory of it. You know, I've made a lot of growth in the past year.
Dude, I've had probably one of the best years this last year.
Yeah,
so
good for you. Anyway, stop. Gosh,
Meow.
dang it.
I wouldn't even say I've had a bad year. Like I'm not. It's been a good year. I'm at peace, I would say.
Yeah,
But I just don't have anything that's like stuck in my head as like, oh yeah, this is a memory that I can't live without. And I'm a very big guy in memories. I love stories. I love memories. I love sharing memories. I value them a lot. And there's not much from this past year that I value that much.
here's a question. Rick and Morty question.
Okay.
If you had the ability to forget specific memories,
Yeah.
just at will, would you take that opportunity to use that ability, or would you say these are the experiences that shaped me into who I am now? I'm going to keep them and live with the knowledge of the mistakes I've made, yada, yada, yada. Because me personally, being more superiorly mature, would take the latter.
Yeah, I've thought of this question before, and I don't know. I guess it depends on the memory, but there's certain memories that I have, you know, that I'm like, this didn't really change me as a person, but I just don't like having it. But it doesn't like affect my decisions in a lot, you know. It's just like, oh, that's just not a memory that needs to be there. But also, I'm like I said, I'm a big memory person, and so even if it's a bad memory, I think it's good to have bad memories.
That's
you
fair.
know, like life isn't supposed to just be super happy all the time, and every memory is a good one. You know, you can't have good without the bad, and so if I had nothing but good memories, I wouldn't, you know, be able to realize that the good memories are good memories if I don't have bad memories.
Right.
You know, theoretically thinking like I deleted all my bad memories kind of thing. You know.
Right.
But, so I would agree with you on that. I would choose the latter of keeping all my memories.
Yeah, probably.
Go ahead.
I'd probably keep my memories. I don't. It'd be nice to get rid of the embarrassing ones, specifically.
Yeah, maybe get rid of the embarrassing ones.
Like that's all I was thinking about. I was like, bad memories are bad memories, but they build you they build your character. Like if you get rid of some bad memories, you don't learn some certain things, and you aren't who you are.
Right.
So if you could just get rid of those, that would mess up who you are. But the embarrassing ones, I don't think that builds me up much. I'm gonna be honest. I think that just.
I mean, you could say that they'd help you to not do the same embarrassing mistake in the future.
That's fair. Always remember to wear pants before you go out on stage.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
It's
There's
important.
actually a movie. It's a Jim Carrey movie called The Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
It's a very fascinating concept.
Yeah.
It's essentially there's like this new treatment that comes out where you can erase someone from your memory.
Yeah.
And
Oh boy, that with me would be so tempting, dude.
well, yeah, and it's this couple.
Dude, I'm right here.
I know,
It's
I'm
this
sorry.
couple who go
Who are you?
through.
Sorry.
It's It's this couple who go through that treatment together, or not together, but individually to forget each other.
Yeah.
But then he slowly realizes, because he's like actively conscious of the memories fading.
Yeah.
As he's going through the treatment, and as he's like going through them, he realizes that he doesn't want to forget. It's an interesting.
Do they fall back in love in the end again?
You have to watch it.
Yeah, stupid.
Sounds like that type of movie, but
Maybe you shouldn't ruin everything ever.
I'm sorry.
Cocaine.
Okay.
Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear.
Thoughts?
That is an amazing movie.
It's so bad.
Don't even do
It is
that
such
to
an
me right now.
awful
Do not even
film.
say that. How dare you say that?
Velocipaster is better.
That's not true.
I still haven't seen Velocipaster.
Also, solid film.
Sharknado is better than Cocaine Bear.
I actually
Cocaine
would.
Shark.
I actually want to watch the Sharknado movies.
Me and Kendall watched like the first one, and we were just dying. The entire
They're
time.
so much fun.
I have friends, because there's, how many are there now?
It's like 5 or 6.
I was
dude.
gonna say
At least
I was
one.
like 5 or 7.
Yeah.
But I was like, I know people who watched at least the first 5, and they would just do it all in one day. And I was like, that sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
To just hang out, have the dumbest movies ever
Dude,
made.
do you remember Spaghetti Man?
No.
So after we watched Velocipaster, we watched. I went through a phase of trying to find like stupid movies like that.
Yeah.
There's this
They're all
one-
on Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
by the
there's
way.
this one
All
called
of them.
Spaghetti Man where this dude eats radioactive spaghetti and just gets spaghetti powers,
That's dope.
and he can just throw spaghetti at people and he becomes like a hero in the city and stuff. But it's like a college. It was a really well made like college level film.
yeah.
No CG or anything, but it was a lot better and not as stupidly cheesy as Velocipaster was.
That's fair.
Don't call Velocipaster stupid.
It's such a good movie.
There's literally a scene in that movie where it says VFX
Fire.
car on fire.
yeah.
They didn't put the car on fire.
Yeah, they just showed like a scene of like a road and a car.
It said VFX car on fire.
Yeah.
It was
That's
incredible.
legendary.
It was
Yeah.
incredible.
There's a sex scene in that movie that has a song, and the song is actually not bad. I actually have it on my playlist.
Of course.
But it's like an ungodly level of length for a scene. It's just like 5 minutes long.
It's also a priest and a prostitute. So if that's gonna, so it's called Velocipaster. It's not a pastor. It is in fact a priest. Just wanted to clear that up for all the people wondering.
Catholics.
Yeah.
Catholics.
No, it was not a 12-year-old boy.
It was a.
Good movie though.
I've always been intrigued. I've always wanted to watch it
We should definitely watch that.
for one of our movie nights.
I don't know if Creighton I think Jaden would get behind it. I don't know if
Jaden
Creighton
would have such a good time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But Jaden has a good time with everything.
That's why I love Jaden so much, dude.
It's so good.
I remember we watched that with like a group, and one of the best nights ever.
Everybody thought it was so funny.
Yeah,
Everybody
100%.
enjoyed it. Everybody knew it was dumb.
Yeah.
But everybody. Why do you have the Book of Mormon over here?
For that exact reason. For that reaction right there.
Like I was reading and I was like, "What?" I was like, I saw Jesus Christ. I was like, "Oh, that's a Bible." No, it's not. It's the Book of Mormon.
Bro watched
Heretic.
Heretic and just needed to learn more. I went down the deep end.
No, I have...
Let's read.
That's such a great idea. The Book of Mormon.
The Words of Mormon is the book I opened. Words of Mormon, verse 1. And now I, Mormon, being about to deliver up the record which I have been making into the hands of my son Moroni, behold, I have witnessed almost all the destruction of my people, the Nephites.
Aren't the Maronis like the main crime family in The Penguin?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Continue. The Nephites.
And it is many hundred years after the coming of Christ that I deliver these records into the hands of my son. And it supposeth me that he will witness the entire destruction of my people, but may God grant that he may survive them, that he may write somewhat concerning them and somewhat concerning Christ, that perhaps someday it may profit them. That was 2 verses.
Wow. One of my best friends back when I worked at Chick-fil-A, she was Mormon. We got along really well and stuff. I didn't know she was Mormon for the longest time. And, I had even been to, her house for her birthday and stuff and had no idea.
Yeah, I thought everybody at Chick-fil-A was Christian.
But I have a lot of respect for... I don't know much about their theology. I wish I knew more.
It's whack.
I'm sure it is. I've seen the
correct.
South Park episode. But I...
Which that'll explain everything you need
That'll
to know.
teach everything.
But,
South Park is 100% accurate. Depicts everything 1000% accurately.
But as much as I might not agree with their theology, I respect their... I know they have to do it, but I respect them for going out. And I'm like, that's cool.
Well, and the other thing is they know the teachings better than
We know
the
our
majority
own.
of Christians know Christianity.
Right. Yeah.
And so with that,
as
and
much
again,
as I
it
don't
is-
agree, I respect it.
now there are loopholes that they come up with for
This and that.
Things
things
and stuff.
and stuff.
Things and other things.
Fascinating.
And stuff.
Their leader jumped out of a window and killed. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
but-
I don't know much about it. I'm just saying what I do know about them. There's a lot that I'm like, I admire that.
yeah.
I wish as a Christian I could do what you do.
But they have to for the faith. Their faith is based on works, and ours is not.
Fair. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people would also in the Christian community still think it is based on works, though.
They're
faith without works is dead.
True.
well because you want to do but you're not required to do works.
Right. Based on works.
It's not based. Your faith is not based on
Their
works.
salvation is based on works.
Their
That's
salvation
what he's
is based
saying.
on
Ours is not.
Yeah,
Ours is not.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
correct.
Right. Cool.
Anyways.
Oh,
Moving on, did any of you guys have any characters? Ian, do you like improv?
crikey!
Okay.
I love your answers to any question that I give you.
Yeah, it makes it more fun for me at least. I don't care. I don't care what anybody else thinks.
Did you have any characters?
What do you mean characters?
I don't have any 3-person characters.
Okay, same. I mean, I have one. I haven't prepared a lot, and it technically only has one person in it, but I could have 2 people in it. You guys are a married couple, and I am a sex offender coming into your neighborhood to...
You're playing a sex offender, correct?
I'm playing a... Yes, I'm playing a sex offender.
He is not a sex
good
offender
clarification.
yet.
Coming into your neighborhood to, do what sex offenders do. Okay?
What do you mean?
Whoa,
do
hold on.
what sex
Well,
offenders
you know
do?
what I mean.
No,
Yeah.
we don't. You need to elaborate.
To come in
please.
and let you guys know, hey, I'm moving into the neighborhood. I'm new to the area.
You're just letting us know you're not showing us?
So I'm going to knock on your guys' door. You're the husband. You're the wife.
Okay.
Okay. Knock, 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 knock.
1 minute.
Honey, who's at the door?
I don't know. I'm going to go check on it real quick.
Do it.
Oh,
I'm going to continue cleaning the kitchen.
as you should.
Like I should.
As you should.
Thank you.
Good girl. Come in.
Honey, I told you not to lock it so much.
Yeah, we're in the bad part of town.
You're so paranoid all the time.
Get back in the kitchen.
Yes, man. Yes, sir.
Sorry you had to witness that. What can I do for you today?
Hi, sir. My name is Archibald P. Diddy. And
Like the singer?
yeah.
You're not black.
Anyways, I'm new to the area.
Honey! What? We got a P. Diddy at the door.
Wait, the P. Diddy?
No, he's white. And only 5'10". And has a mustache.
Even better.
And weird glasses. And he drove up in a white van.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Anyways, yeah. So I'm new to the area.
Anyway, you
How
said
do you want your bacon?
you know how I like it, wench.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, you had to witness that. Okay, P Diddy, talk to me.
Archibald, actually.
You prefer Archie?
Sure, you can call me whatever you want.
He prefers Archie.
Hi, Archie.
Shut up.
Hello, ma'am.
Sorry.
Anyways, I'm coming into the neighborhood.
Ignore her.
I'm new to the area, and I'm obligated to tell you guys.
Spit it out, boy.
I'm a sex offender.
Honey!
What?
Have you seen little Jimmy anywhere?
I thought it was.
Wait 1 second.
I have a question. What's your last name, sir?
Don't worry about that. What age group? What age range?
So I have a question for you first.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you engage in coitus?
Honey, he's using big words.
It's gonna be okay.
You're married, correct? Is that
What's in coitus?
That's your wife?
What's Al Qaeda?
I think it's gay.
Is it gay?
No.
Okay, I don't do gay stuff.
Are you a virgin? Is my question.
Honey!
What?
Have you ever had sex?
That's what you call it?
Yeah, not a virgin.
Bet your wife likes pig blanket covered fat whales like you. Is that right?
Honey!
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
You smell bad.
What do you mean by that?
You smell bad.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, you smell bad.
Like, how
Does your
bad?
wife like
your bacon's
stinky
ready.
boys like you?
What?
Does your wife like stinky boys like you?
Like me?
Yeah.
Well, she married me. Do you like stinky boys like me?
Ma'am, do you like stinky boys?
She's in the kitchen.
No, I brought you your bacon.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, man.
That is way too crispy. I'm sorry. Try again.
Your wife's
do you
more
want
like
some-
a whale than you are. Holy crap, dude. That is
Excuse-
disgusting. You guys have sex.
Excuse me.
You guys have sex.
Honey,
That's
it's
disgusting.
okay. Just go remake the bacon.
Wait, so we're having
You
sex?
are
Is he telling
disgusting.
us to have sex right
No.
now?
He's
No.
one of those. He's legally obligated to tell us that he's a cuck.
Is he legally obligated to tell us to have sex right now?
No, he doesn't have that.
If you guys
Because
have
I'd be down.
Wait,
I'd be okay with it.
it has been a while.
I'd be like, if he wants us to do it, like
You guys are
right now.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
you guys are despicable.
A year and 3 months and 37 days. And I've asked.
Let me
every
guys, you
single
guys
day.
come from a family line of people who had sex. You guys do the devil's tangle. That's despicable.
Wait, so what were you legally obligated to tell us?
I'm a sex offender.
To who?
Who have you offended?
I'm offending you guys for having sex.
That was not even funny.
Should we get the restraints?
Yeah.
We're about to be legally obligated to tell our neighbors too.
Okay. Well, that was my bit, but it was supposed to work one-on-one, but
I'm sorry, we hijacked it.
it's all right. It's improv.
I think it
The,
was pretty
the whole
funny.
the whole joke was I'm a sex offender that goes around offending people who've had sex. Yeah. I'm That's why I didn't say legally. I was just saying I'm obligated to tell you I'm a sex offender, and then I would ask you if you've had sex, and you'd say yes, and then I would just start roasting you for it.
That's funny.
Yeah, it didn't turn out that well.
I think ours was funnier.
Oh yeah, you guys were more funny than the actual punchline that was supposed to be, but it's really hard working around it.
I saw you trying your best.
I was
And I was
trying.
like,
I'm
we're
like,
too deep.
yeah, yeah.
Do you still want your bacon?
Hey, son,
All right.
you want some bacon?
Maybe I'll try that again one day. I was supposed to catch you off guard. That's the whole thing. Is like,
The spit did.
oh, did that make you upset?
No.
Okay, I was hoping you.
Wait,
have
he
a
spit?
good
You know what other
reaction.
fluids have been in this house?
What?
Okay,
On that couch.
that's disgusting. But
but your wife likes a fat pig like you. No, I'm kidding. No. No, I'm kidding.
Well, he said you guys have sex right now. I was like,
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said, I bet you guys have sex.
oh, or you said like you guys have sex,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Is he telling us to?
Right now?
Yeah, anyways. Well,
That's good.
As much as my plan didn't work out, I think you guys did improv very well in that.
Thank you.
Yeah, like you guys were working really well with that.
My throat hurts.
Yeah, he
And
kept
Sarah's
yelling.
probably like, what is going on?
What is going on?
out there?
Yeah.
I probably yelled honey and she was like, huh?
what?
But I was still yelling and so she couldn't hear. I couldn't hear what she said. That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Well, Ian,
Yeah.
we like to close out our episodes with a word of the day. Or a week, actually. Word of the week.
Okay.
Ian, go ahead and let us know. What is
Velociraptor.
Okay. And we need you to use that give us an example of when a kid would go and use that word.
I just saw Jimmy get eaten by a velociraptor.
Okay.
Superb.
The word of
Excellent.
the week is velociraptor, kids. As you know, your homework is to go and try and use that in a day-to-day conversation.
She nasty like a velociraptor.
She's nasty like a velociraptor. Jimmy just got eaten by a velociraptor.
This tastes like velociraptor.
Yeah. All the good stuff. But that has been this episode of that podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Ian, thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us.
It was fun.
We'll consider having you back.
You probably shouldn't.
Yeah, probably not.
Consider.
It's a bad idea.
Maybe whenever you get married. Actually, that would be impossible once you're married. Maybe we'll have to do another one before you get married.
That's true. Your time just disappears.
Yeah.
I'm not this is a hologram of me. It's my house. I'm in the other room. Doing what? You ask.
Close on.
Close on. No, thank you guys so much for joining us. Tune in next week to
Do more
hear
drugs.
Larry sing another silly song.
This has been City Songs with Larry.
Anything else?
No, deuces.
Any closing remarks, Ian? Take that as a no. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Mwah.
Pancakes. Can I eat the meat stick on camera? I'm gonna actually ask that on camera.
Are you cool if I eat my meat on this?
Can I eat my?
What was I talking about?